here, love? No, Mr. Brent's not here. Yes, he lives here, but he don't live here now because he lives in Spain. Mr. Philip Brent, that's right, the one who writes the plays. Only now he writes them in Spain. No, she's in Spain too. They're all in Spain. There's no one here. Am I in Spain? No, not in Spain. I look after the house for them. Only I get off at 1 o'clock on Wednesdays, and I've got a nice plate of sardines to put my feet up with. Because it's the royal, you know, on the telly. The royal, what's it called? Where's the paper then? Oh, and if it's to do with letting the house, you'll have to ring the house agents, because they're the agents for the house. Squire, Ackerman, who's the other one? Oh, no, they're not in Spain. They're next to the phone in the study. Squire, Ackerman. Hold on, I'll go and look. Always the same, isn't it? Soon as you take the weight off your feet, down it all comes on your head. And I take the sardines. No, I leave the sardines. No, I take the sardines.
You leave the sardines, and you put the receiver back.
Oh, yes. I put the receiver back.
And you leave the sardines.
And I leave the sardines?
You leave the sardines.
I put the receiver back and I leave the sardines.
Right.
We've changed that, have we, love?
No, love.
That's what I've always been doing?
Well, I wouldn't say that, Dottie, my precious.
How about the words, love? Am I getting some of them right?
Oh, some of the words have a very familiar ring, yes.
Oh, it's like a slot machine in there.
You know that, Dottie?
I open my mouth. I never know if it's going to come out 3 oranges or 2 lemons and a banana.
Well, anyway, it's not quite midnight yet. We don't open till tomorrow, so you're standing there holding the receiver.
I'm standing here holding the receiver.
Squire, Ackerman, hold on.
Squire, Ackerman, hold on. Don't go away. I'm putting it down.
Yes.
Always the same, isn't it? Put your feet up for 2 minutes, and immediately they come running after you.
I have a housekeeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off, so we've got the place entirely to ourselves.
Hold it, Brooke. Dottie.
Come back?
Yes, and go out again with the newspaper.
The newspaper. Oh, the newspaper.
That's right. You leave the sardines, you put the receiver back, and you go out again with the newspaper.
Here you are, love.
Sorry, love.
Don't worry, love, it's only the technical.
It's the dress. Gary, honey, it's the dress.
So when was the technical?
It's the dress, Gary. We open tomorrow.
We're all thinking of it as the technical, aren't we, love?
What's all those words, my sweetheart?
Don't worry about the words, Dottie, my pets.
They're coming out like oranges and lemons.
Dottie, your words are fine. Better than the you know, isn't that right?
Sorry?
Okay, so he's the... Yeah, okay, fine. But Dottie, you've been playing this kind of part for... you know what I mean.
All right, so Gary and Brooke are off. Dottie's holding the receiver.
No, but we're all thinking, my God, we open tomorrow. We've only had a fortnight to rehearse. We don't know where we are, but my God, here we are.
That's right, my sweet. Isn't that right, Lloyd?
Oh, beautifully put, Gary.
No, but we've got to play Western Supermare all the rest of this week, and then Uville, then God knows where, then God knows where else, for God knows how long. We're all of us feeling pretty much... I mean, aren't you?
Sorry?
Anyway, you're off. Dottie's holding the receiver.
Sorry, Lloyd. Just thought we ought to... you know.
Oh, I know, yes.
Thanks, Lloyd.
Right, so, you two are off.
Lloyd, just one more thing, since we've stopped. I worked with a lot of directors, Lloyd. Some of them were geniuses, and some of them were bastards, but I've never met one who was so totally and absolutely, I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Gary. I'm very, very touched. Now, will you get off the fucking stage? And Brooke,
Yes?
are you in? Are you there?
What?
Okay, so you're out. All right, I'll hold again. And on we go. So you're standing there holding the
So
receiver.
I'm standing here holding the receiver. I put the receiver back, and I leave the sardines.
Yes.
Always the same story, isn't
And you
it?
take the newspaper.
I leave the sardines. Always the same story, isn't it? It's a weight off your mind and a load off your stomach. And off at last I go.
But leave the receiver!
I have a housekeeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off, so we've got the place entirely to ourselves. I'll just check. Hello? Anyone at home? No one at home? So, what do you think?
Great, and this is all yours?
Just a little shack in the woods, really. Converted posset mill, 16th century.
It must have cost a bomb.
Well, one must have some place to entertain one's business associates. Someone coming at 4 o'clock, in fact, Arab chic oil, you know.
Great, and I've got to get those files to our amazing soap office by 4.
Yes, we'll only just manage to fit it in. I mean, we'll only just do it.
Right then.
We won't bother to chill the champagne.
All these doors.
Only a handful, really. A study, kitchen, and a self-contained service flat for the housekeeper.
Terrific. And which one's the,
What?
you know?
The usual offices through there.
Fantastic.
Now I've lost the sardines.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there was no one here.
I'm not here. I'm off. Only it's the royal, you know, where they wear those hats and they're all covered in fruit. And who are you?
Well, I'm from the agents.
Oh, from the agent.
Squire, Hackham, and Dudley.
Oh, well, which one are you then? Squire, Hackham, or Dudley?
I'm Trampleman.
Oh, get in here, as if you own the place. I thought you was a burglar.
No. I've just come in to go into a few things. To do some of the measurements, one or two odd jobs, and a client. I'm showing a prospective tenant over the house.
What's wrong with this door?
And she's thinking of renting it. Her interest is definitely aroused.
That's not the bedroom.
The bedroom, no. That's the downstairs bathroom and WC suite. And this is the housekeeper, Mrs. Crockett.
Clackett, dear, Clackett.
Oh. Hi.
She's not really here.
Only it's where they wear those hats with all the fruit.
Don't worry about us.
But I'll keep the sound on low.
We'll just inspect the house.
Only now I've lost the newspaper.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
What?
I've forgotten the sardines.
Lloyd, these sardines, they're driving us all mad.
Something wrong with the sardines, then?
Poppy, we've got 4 plates of sardines coming on, and that's one alone. They go here, they go there. She takes them, I take them. I mean, don't you feel, you know?
Sorry?
The sardines?
What sardines? Change the sardines?
Yes, make it maybe 4 grilled turbot off the bone.
Okay, it's all right for you. You're sitting out there. We're up here. We got to do it. Plus, we got doors, we got bags, we got boxes, plus words and.
We're not getting on you, Poppy. We think the sardines are lovely.
I'm just trying to, you know.
So what is it that you want to change, Gary? The bags, the boxes, the doors?
We can't start changing things now, love.
I'm just saying. Doors, bags, boxes, words, sardines, us. Okay? I made my point.
Oh, you most certainly have, Gary. Got the copy?
Well, I...
Right, so from Darcy's exit, please, and pop it.
Yes.
Don't let this happen again.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Lloyd. Sometimes you just gotta come right out with it, you know?
Oh, I know.
Better out than, you know.
Oh, much better, of course. So long as Dotty's happy.
Absolutely happy, Lloyd, my love.
Well then, will you do something for me, Dotty, my precious?
Anything, my sweet.
Will you take the sardines off with you?
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
Only she has been in the family for generations.
Oh, great. Come on, then. I've got to be amazing stuff by 4.
Yes, well, perhaps we should just have a glass of champagne.
We'll take it up with us.
Yes, only...
And don't let my files outside.
No, only...
What?
Well,
Huh?
she has been in a family for generations.
Sardines, sardines. Oh, it's not for me to say, of course, dear. Only I will just say this. Don't think twice about it. Take the plunge. You'll really enjoy it here.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Won't you, love?
Yes, well, yes,
And we'll enjoy having you. Won't we, love?
well...
Terrific.
Sardines, sardines. Can't put your feet up on an empty stomach, can you?
You see, she thinks it's great. She's even making us sardines.
well...
So, which way?
all right, before she comes back with the sardines.
Up here?
Yes.
In here?
Yes.
It's another bathroom.
Oh, no.
Always trying to get me into bathrooms.
I mean this one.
Oh, black sheep.
Oh, it's the airing cupboard. This is the one.
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door open.
No, Mrs. Blacken's afternoon off. Remember, we've got the place entirely to ourselves.
And God said, hold it, and they held it, and God saw that it was terrible.
Sorry, loves, that this door won't open.
Sorry, love, this door won't close.
And God said, Poppy!
Sorry, everyone. Am I doing something wrong? You know how stupid I am about doors.
Freddie, my sweet, you're doing it perfectly.
As long as it's not me that's broken it.
And there was Poppy. And God said, go forth, be fruitful, and multiply, and fetch Tim to fix the doors.
I love technicals.
She loves technicals. Isn't she just? I mean, she really... Dottie, where's Dottie?
Everyone's always so nice to everyone.
She really is just... I mean... Belinda's being all... you know.
Freddie, my sweet, don't you like a nice all-night technical?
The only thing I like about technicals is you get a chance to sit on the furniture.
Freddie, my precious, it's lovely to see you cheering up and making jokes.
Oh, was that a joke?
This is such a lovely company to work with. Such a happy company.
Oh, just wait till we get to Stockton-on-Tees in 12 weeks' time.
Are you all right, Lloyd, my precious?
Oh, I'm beginning to know what God felt like when he sat up in the darkness creating the world.
What did you feel like, Lloyd, my love?
Oh, very pleased he had taken his Valium.
He had 6 days, of course. We've only got 6 hours.
Yes. And then God said, where the fuck is Tim? And there the fuck was Tim. And God said, let there be doors. That when they open, they open. And when they close, they close.
Do something.
Doors.
I was doing the front of house.
Doors.
Doors.
Tim, are you fully awake?
Lloyd, he has been putting the set up all weekend.
Oh, you're not trying to do too much, are you, Tim?
Tim, my love, this door won't close.
And the bedroom won't, you know.
Oh, right.
He hasn't been to bed for 48 hours.
Don't worry, Tim. Only another 24 hours and it'll be the end of the day.
Oh, look, he's come down to earth amongst us.
All right, so... Look, it took 2 days to get this set up, so we shan't have time for a dress rehearsal. Don't worry, don't panic, everything will be fine. Just think of the opening night as the dress rehearsal. If we can just get through it once tonight, put doors and sardines. Doors and sardines, that's what it's all about. Doors and sardines. Getting the sardines on, getting the sardines off. That's farce, that's theatre, that's life.
Oh, Lloyd, you're so deep.
So please, just keep going. Just bang, 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 you're on. Bang, you've said it. Bang, you're off. And everything will... where's Selsden?
Oh, no.
Not already.
Selsden!
Selsden!
Poppy!
I thought he was in front with you.
Oh,
would. Not in a technical, would he?
Would who?
Selston, we can't find him.
I'm sure he would. Not in a technical.
Oh, have a chance he would.
Would what?
Oh, come on, my sweets, be fair. We don't know.
Yes, let's not come to any conclusion.
Yes, so let's just get the understudy dressed. Tim, hurry up with those doors. You're going on as a burglar.
Oh, right.
He shouldn't have been left out of sight. I said he must never be out of sight.
He's been as good as gold all the way through rehearsals.
Yeah, because in the rehearsal room it was all, I don't know, but there we were, you know.
There's no set. It was all wide open. You could see everyone.
And here it's all
Split to two. There's a front and a back, and immediately we've lost him.
He's not in his dressing room.
Did you check the lavatory?
Yes.
Did you look in the scenic dock, the paint shop, the prop room?
Yes.
You've worked with him before, of course.
Bring the police. Tim, finish with those doors. All right, get the gear on. I'm so sorry, Doctor.
No. It's all my fault, boy. I worked together with him in People. I thought I should give him one last chance. Just one last chance.
No, Dottie, my precious, it's my fault. This tour for her just isn't that. I mean, this is her life savings.
We know that, Gary, love.
I wasn't trying to make my fortune.
Of course you're not, Dottie.
Oh, I just wanted to put a little something away.
We know, love.
Just something that she could buy a little house, you know. That's not so much to ask.
Don't you cry, my sweet. It's not your fault.
No, got something behind my lens.
Yes, you couldn't expect Brooke to keep anyone in sight.
And you know, I saw him. He was standing there in the stalls right before we started. I saw him.
Who are we talking about now?
Don't worry, my sweet. We know you can't see anything.
Oh, you mean Selston?
Huh?
I'm not blind. I could see Selston.
Selston!
Standing there like Hamlet's father.
Word, Selston, you gave us a surprise. We all thought you were... No, we thought...
I thought you were drinking.
Where have you been, Selston?
Are you all right, Selston?
Is it a party?
Is it a party?
How kidding! I had it in my head that there was a rehearsal. I was having a post-prandial snooze out in the house to be ready for the rehearsal.
Isn't he lovely?
He's much lovelier now that we can see him.
What are we celebrating?
What are we celebrating?
I've looked through his dressing room, I've looked through the wardrobe, I can't find the gear.
Beer in the wardrobe?
No, seriously. Look, Tim, you need a break. Why don't you go sit down quietly upstairs and work on the company's VAT?
VAT, right.
Tim, just in case he and the gear do walk off together one night, I want you to order yourself a spare burglar costume.
Spare burglar costume.
No, two. Make that two spare burglar costumes. One to fit you, one to fit Poppy. I want a plentiful supply of spare burglars on hand for any eventuality.
2 spare burglars.
He has been on his feet for 48 hours, Lloyd.
Oh, don't fall down! We may not be insured.
So what's next on the bill?
Ourselves and I thought we might try a spot of rehearsal.
Oh, thank you, I won't. No, you all go ahead. I'll just sit and watch. Beer in the wardrobe, was it?
My sweet, he wants us to rehearse.
Yes, but I think we ought to rehearse.
Yes, Hilson, I knew you'd think of something. All right, so, from Belinda and Freddie's entrance, please.
Lloyd,
What now?
the police.
The police?
They found an old man. He was laying unconscious in a doorway just across the street. They say he's very dirty and rather smelly, and I thought to myself, oh my God, because what if the closest Selston you can be? No, I mean it. If you get anywhere near Selston, you can't help but notice. It's very distinctive.
Let me tell you something, Poppy. Once you've got it into your nostrils, you never forget it. 60 years now, and the smell of the theatre still haunts me.
Bless him.
Tell me, Poppy, how did you get a job like this that requires tact and understanding? You're not somebody who's just a girlfriend, are you? What?
But Mary Poppy, my sweet, he truly did not hear.
Not here.
Yes, there, please!
Sit down, my precious.
Let's go back to sleep, Selston.
You're not on for another 20 pages yet. All right, so on we go. Dottie in the kitchen, wildly roasting sardines. Freddie and Belinda waiting at the front door. Brooke and Gary disappearing tremulously into the bedroom upstairs, and time. I'm sliding the rubbish past.
Aren't they sweet?
What?
Gary and Dottie.
Gary, Dottie! Shh! Hold on, you mean those two? Those two, the other night, and trample them in Claret.
It's supposed to be a secret.
But she's old enough to be his...
Didn't you know?
Oh my God, Belinda, I'm just... I don't know anything, I'm just the one with the English degree. Okay. Shall we then?
What's happening?
I don't like to imagine, Gary, honey.
Oh, sorry, I remember. What are we waiting for?
I don't know, what are you waiting for? Her 60th birthday?
What?
Oh, maybe just the cue. Brooke!
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door
Door
open.
closed, love.
You can't even get the door open.
No, it's Mrs. Clarkett's afternoon off, remember? We've got the place entirely to ourselves.
Home.
Home sweet home.
Dear old house.
Just waiting for us to come back.
It is rather funny, though, us creeping in like this for our wedding anniversary.
It's damn serious. If the Inland Revenue finds out we're in the country even for one night, bang goes our claim to be residents abroad. Bang goes most of this year's income. I feel like an illegal immigrant.
I'll tell you what I feel like.
Champagne.
I wonder if Mrs. Clackett has aired the beds.
Darling.
Well, why not? No children, no friends dropping in. We're absolutely on our own.
True. There is something to be said for being a tax exile.
Leave those.
Shh! What? The Inland Revenue may hear us.
What I did with that first lot of sardines, I shall never know.
Mrs. Clackett!
Oh, you give me such a turn. My heart jumped right out of my boots.
So did mine.
We thought you'd gone.
I thought you was in Spain.
We are.
You haven't seen us.
We're not here.
Oh, like that, is it? The income tax are after you, eh?
Well, they would be if they knew we were here.
All right then, love. You're not here. I haven't seen you. If anyone asks, I don't know nothing. Off to bed, are you?
Oh.
Well,
That's all right then. There's nowhere like bed when they all get on top of you. No, you'll put your things then, look.
Oh. Yes. Thanks.
And that bed hasn't been aired, love.
oh, I'll get a hot water bottle.
I put all your things, all your letters in the study, dear.
Letters? What letters? You forward all the mail, don't you?
Well, not the ones from the income tax. I don't want to spoil your holiday.
Good Lord. Where are they?
I put them in the pigeon house in the study.
In the pigeon house?
In the little pigeon house in your desk, love.
Yes, but I can hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
Hold it. Freddie!
What's the trouble? Lloyd, you know how stupid I am about moves. Sorry, Gary, sorry. Look, it's just my usual dimness, but why do I take the things off into the study? Wouldn't it be more natural if I left them on?
No.
I thought it might somehow be more logical.
No.
Lloyd, I know it's a bit late in the day to go into all this.
Now, Freddie, we have several more minutes before we open.
Thank you, as long as we're not too pushed. I've never understood why he takes an overnight bag and a box of groceries off into the study to look at his mail.
Because they have to be out of the way for my next scene.
I see that.
Freddie, my sweet, Selsden needs them in the study for his scene.
I see that.
Salesman, we're salesman.
Salesman!
No, Bob. No burglar alarms. They ought to be prosecuted for incitement. No?
No, salesman.
I thought I heard my name.
No, salesman. It's all right. Back to sleep. It's another 10 pages yet before the big move.
Sorry.
Oh, no, salesman, no. It's nice to see you. No, it's salesman.
Yes?
Beautiful performance.
Oh, you're very kind. But I don't think I'm quite there yet.
You even remember the line?
I see all that. I just don't know why.
Why does anyone do anything? Why does that other idiot walk out the front door holding 2 plates of sardines? I'm not getting at you, Gary.
Oh, of course not, love. Although, why do I? I mean, when you come to think about it, why do I?
Who knows? The well springs of human action are deep and cloudy. Maybe something happened to you as a child that makes you afraid to let go of groceries.
Or it could be genetic.
Or it could be, you know.
It could very well be.
Oh, thank you, of course. I understand all that.
Freddie, I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't think that the author knows. I don't know why this author came into this industry in the first place. I don't know why any of us came into it.
All the same, if you could just give me a reason, I could keep it in my mind.
Hey, Freddie, you want a reason? I'll give you a reason. You carry those groceries into the study with you, Freddie, honey, baby, doll, because it's just shortly after midnight, and we won't be ready before we open tomorrow night. Correction. Before we open tonight! Now, if we can please take it again from Freddie's exit with the groceries.
Look, sweetheart.
What?
His wife left him this morning.
Freddie! We might be having a little sip. I think, Freddie, I think the point is that her mentioning the income tax has caused you a significant fright, and you're feeling very vulnerable and exposed, and you're looking for something familiar to hold on to.
Thank you, Lloyd. That's most helpful.
Bless you, my sweet.
Right then, early on we go. Yes, but I can hear voices.
Yes, but I could hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
People's voices.
There's no one here.
Darling, I saw the door handle move. It could be someone from the office checking up.
I don't see why you've got to put your tie on to look.
Mrs. Crackit.
Mrs. Crackit?
One has to set an example to the staff.
Oh, look, she's opened our sardines.
Come back.
What?
I'll fetch them. You can't go downstairs like that.
Why not?
Mrs. Crackit.
Mrs. Crackit?
One has certain obligations.
Sardines here, sardines there. It's like a Sunday school outing. Oh, still poking around, are you?
Yes, still poking. Oh, we're still around.
In the airing cupboard, were you?
No. Just checking the sheets and the pillowcases, going through the inventory. Mrs. Blackett.
Clackett, dear, Clackett.
Mrs. Clackett. Is there anyone else in the house, Mrs. Clackett?
No. I haven't seen no one here.
I thought I heard voices.
Voices? There's no voices here, love.
I must have imagined it.
Oh, good Lord, Bob.
I beg your pardon.
Oh.
Oh, good Lord above. The study door is open.
There's another car outside. That's not Mr. Hackham's, is it? Or Mr. Dudley's?
Nothing but flapping doors in this house.
Final notice. Steps will be taken to strain proceedings in court.
Oh, yes, that reminds me. A gentleman come about the house.
Don't tell me I'm not here.
He says he's got a lady quite aroused.
Leave everything to Squire Hackham and Dudley.
So I should let them go all over then, eh?
Let them do anything just so long as you don't tell anyone we're here.
Right. So I'll just sit down and turn on the sardines. I've forgotten the sardines! Oh, I don't know if it wasn't fixed to me shoulders. I forget what day it was.
I didn't get this. I'm not here. I misspoke. If I didn't get it, I didn't open it.
Darling, I never had a dress like this, did I?
Didn't you?
Oh, I shouldn't buy anything as tarty as this. Oh, it's not something you gave me, is it?
I should never have touched it.
Oh, it's lovely.
Stick it down. Put it back. Never saw it.
I'll just put it in the attic with all the other things you gave me that are too precious to wear.
All right. Now the study door's open again. What is going on? Knocking? Upstairs? Oh my God, there's something in the airing cupboard. Oh, it's you.
Of course it's me. You put me in there, in the dark, with all black sheets and things.
But, darling, why did you lock the door?
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
I didn't lock the door.
Someone locked the door.
Well, anyway, we can't stand here like this.
Like what?
In your underwear.
Okay, I'll your time.
In here, in here.
Darling, this glue, is it the sort you can never get unstuck?
Hold it, we have a problem.
Oh, bad luck. Which one is it this time?
Left.
The left one, everyone!
Left one. Could be anywhere.
Could have gone over the thing and then bounced somewhere else again.
Where'd you last see it? She didn't see it, poor sweet. It was in her eye.
It must have been on. Why did I lock the door? She opened her eyes very sort of. Don't you, my sweet? I always thought I had to rush forward and.
Mind where you put your feet, love.
Everyone, look under your feet.
So no one moved their feet.
Everyone, put their feet back exactly where they were.
Everyone, look under your feet one by one.
Mom, this sort of thing isn't going to happen during a performance, is it? I mean, we don't want the audience to miss their last buses and trains.
She'll just carry on, won't you, my love?
Could you see anything without them?
Well, can she hear anything without them?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, my poor darling. Oh, look at Freddie, little love.
What's the matter with him?
Oh, he just got a little nosebleed, my sweet.
A nosebleed? A nosebleed? Nobody's touched him!
Well, no, but he's got this thing about violence. It always makes his nose bleed.
I'm so sorry.
Brooke, sweetheart.
I thought you said something to me.
Yes. Do me a favour and go and strike the box office manager over the head with this, and you'll put an end to live theatre in Western Superman.
Well, anyway, I found it.
She's found it.
Where was it, love?
In my eye.
Well done, my sweet.
Not in your left eye.
It had gone around the side.
You hadn't gone far. Are you all right, Poppy, my sweet? I think. Ready?
Fine. Oh dear.
What now?
He's just feeling a little faint, my love. He's got this thing about.
This thing about what?
I won't say the word.
What? What do you mean? Blood! Oh dear.
Understand, my precious.
All right. Please, just clear the stage. Walking wounded carriers, stretcher cases, and onward we bloody stand. Oh, I'm sorry, Freddie, I'm sorry. Allow me to retract that and rephrase it. On we blindly stumble. I'm sorry. I withdraw that statement. From your exit anyway, okay? I'll take it off in here. Salesman, where is Salesman?
I think she may have dropped it somewhere out here.
Okay, excellent, Salesman, but you keep looking. It's only another 5 pages yet. All right, so from your exit, you can't stand here like this, like what? You're under the I'll take it all in here.
In here, in here.
Take it off.
In here, in here.
Darling, this glue. Is it the sort you can never get unstuck? Oh, Mrs. Blackett's made us some sardines.
Now what?
Hot water bottle. I didn't put it there.
I didn't put it there.
Someone in the bathroom filling hot water bottles.
You don't think there's something creepy going on?
Darling, are you coming to bed or aren't you?
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
That's the door handle, now the hot water bottle.
I can feel goose pimples all over.
Yes, get something round you.
Get the covers over our heads.
Yes, wait a moment. What did I do with those sardines? You wait here.
You hear all sorts of funny things about these old houses.
Yes, but this one has been extensively modernized throughout. I can't see how anything creepy would survive oil-fired central heating and...
What is it? What's happening?
The sardines! They've gone!
Perhaps there is something funny going on. I'm going to get into bed.
There?
Put my head underneath.
Was it there? I suppose Mrs. Sprocket must have come and taken them away again.
Bag.
What? What is this?
Bag.
Bag?
Bag.
What do you mean bag?
Bag. Bag.
What bag?
No bag.
No bag?
Your bag. Suddenly here, now gone.
It's in the bedroom. I put it in the bedroom.
Don't go in there.
The box! They've both gone!
Oh, my files.
What is going on? Where is Mrs. Spratchett? You wait in the bedroom.
No, No.
At least put your dress on.
I'm not going back in there.
All right, I'll fetch it for you.
Yes, quick, let's get out of here.
Your dress has gone!
Oh no, I'll never see basic stock again.
Don't panic. There's a perfectly rational explanation for all of this. You can't stand here looking like this, mate, in the study.
Roger, there's a strange figure in there. Where are you?
Darling, I know this is going to sound silly, but...
Darling, if we're not going to bed, I'm going to clear out the attic.
Darling, I can't come to bed. I'm glued to a tax demand.
Darling, why don't you put the sardines down?
Darling, I'm glued to the sardines.
Darling, don't play the fool. Get that bottle marked poison in the downstairs loo. That eats through anything.
I've heard of people getting stuck with the problem, but this is ridiculous.
Selsden! Come on, Selsden! You're on, the moment's arrived!
It's all right, love. He's coming.
But his arm should be through that window before Freddy's even off! Ah, here it is!
No burglar alarms. They ought to be prosecuted for incitement.
All right,
Oh,
hold it,
you
Selsden.
want to sit right down and weep.
Hold it, Selsden, please, hold
I
it!
used to do banks.
Hold it!
I used to do bullion balls.
Lloyd wants you to hold it.
Good.
Stop, Selsden. My love, wait.
Like Myra has cling on to the air!
Stop.
Stop.
Thank you, Belinda. Thank you, Poppy. Selsden.
I met my rehearse once.
I think you can hit better than I can.
I beg your pardon?
From your entrance, please,
Well, it
Selsden.
was during the war. It was a charity, a fundraiser.
Yes, sit there.
Down in Sunderland.
Thank you. Poppy!
No thanks, it keeps me from sleeping.
Please shut the window, please.
Come on again.
Yes, Selsden, only this time. A little sooner, a shade earlier, a touch closer to yesterday, all right? All right, Freddie! All right, I want you to start moving as soon as you see that door open. And Freddie, what's the line?
I've heard of people getting stuck with the problem, but this is
All right,
ridiculous.
as soon as you hear the line, I heard of people getting stuck with a problem.
Stuck with the problem.
Stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous. I want to see your arm through that window, all right?
Say no more. But may I make a suggestion?
Yes, of course.
Perhaps I should come on a bit earlier.
Oh, Selsden.
You see, there seems to be a hiatus between Freddy's exit and my entrance.
No, Selsden, hold on. I think I've got it.
Yes.
Why don't you try coming on a little earlier?
Now we're thinking along the same line.
Hey, yes. Is he putting me on or am I putting him on? All right, Freddie, please, from your exit.
I've heard of people getting stuck with the problem, but this is ridiculous.
No bars, no burglar alarms. Not to be prosecuted for incitement. Oh, it makes me want to sit right down and weep. And I think I used to do banks. I remember I used to do bullion vaults. Now what am I doing? Breaking into paper bags. Well, what are they offering? Ooh, 1 microwave oven. 50 quid. Hardly worth lifting it. Junk. Ooh, if you insist. Now, where is his desk? You know, they always say the same thing. They always say the same thing. Line, get... What did she say?
It's hard to adjust to retirement.
What?
Hard to adjust to retirement!
Yes, but hard to hear when everyone's talking at once.
And naturally, the prospective tenant wishes to know if there has been any history of paranormal phenomena.
Oh, yes, dear. It's all nice and paranormal.
I mean, has anything ever dematerialized before? Has anything ever flown about?
Blown about? No, the things just move themselves on their own 2 feet, just like they do in any house.
I'd better warn the prospective tenant. She is inspecting the study. Whew! There's a man in there!
Oh, no, there's no one in the house, love.
What? But look, he's searching for something!
I can't see no one.
You can't see him? But this is extraordinary! And where is my prospective tenant? She's gone! I left her in there! My prospective tenant has disappeared! Oh my god!
What? Where?
Sardines.
Oh, the sardines.
You can see the sardines!
I can see the sardines. I can see the way they're going, too.
I'm not letting these sardines out of my hand. But where is my prospective tenant?
I
midst of violence. I miss having people around to terrify.
Where's she gone? Vicky! Vicky!
It'd be nice to hear a shout or a scream now and then. All this quiet really brings you down.
Vicky!
I may end up talking to myself.
Darling, that stuff didn't through anything. It eats through trousers. Darling, if it eats through trousers, you don't think it goes on and eats through... Darling, I think I better get these trousers off. Yes, darling, help, quick. This is an emergency. I mean, if it eats through absolutely anything... I think I can feel it. I think it's eating through absolutely everything.
There's something evil in this house!
The Inland Revenue.
He's back!
No,
No?
I'm not here.
He's not there!
I'm abroad.
He's walking abroad!
Must go.
No, stay!
I won't.
Speak!
Only in the presence of my lawyer.
Only in the presence of... Wait a moment, you're not from the other world?
Yes, Marbella.
No, you're not. You're some kind of intruder!
Well, it was nice to meet you. I mean, how sardines?
No, you're not! You're some kind of sex maniac! You've done something to Vicky! I'm going to come straight downstairs!
Like you already have some sardines. Well, if there's nothing else I can offer you,
Plainly a matter for the police!
I think I'll be running along.
Come back! Hello, police! Hello! Yes, sir, someone has broken into my house. Or rather, someone has broken into someone's house. Yes, but it's a sex maniac! I left a young woman here, and what's happened to her, no one knows!
There's a man lurking in the undergrowth.
I'm sorry, the young woman has returned. Are you all right?
No, he almost saw me.
He almost saw her! Yes, but he's also a burglar. He's taken our things.
The things are here.
Things have come back. So we're just missing one plate of sardines.
Here are the sardines.
And we found the sardines. So...
This is the police?
Yes.
You want the police here in my underwear?
So what am I saying? I'm saying let's say no more about it. I thought something terrible had happened to you.
It has. I know him.
You know him?
He's dealt with by our office.
No, he's just an ordinary sex maniac.
Yes, but you mustn't see me like this. You've got to keep up certain standards if you work for Inland Revenue.
Well, put something on.
I haven't got anything.
There must be something in the bathroom. Bring the sardines.
Why? Well, downstairs is all tidied up. Let's see what they have upstairs.
A backpack.
Better than nothing.
I can't go around in front of our taxpayers wearing a backpack.
The bedroom, then. There must be something in the bedroom.
No, I'm not going back in there again.
I'll look in the bedroom. You look in the other bathroom.
Darling, help! Where are you?
There's someone in the bathroom now.
Oh, darling, I'm finding such lovely things. Do you remember the silver tea service you gave me for the very first anniversary of our... Who are you?
Oh no, it's his wife.
Excuse me, I think you've dropped your dress. No, darling, where have you been? Darling, honestly, she just burst into the room and her dress just fell off. Darling!
Yeah, put this sheet on while I look for something in the attic.
There's old taps. Oh my God!
Who are you?
I'm just here to do the taps, Governor.
Tax? Income tax?
In come the new taps, out go the old taps.
Tax inspectors everywhere.
Here you are.
The other one.
I found your dress. It came flying out of the attic at me.
Darling, I think I've got a dress stuck to my head now.
Another intruder.
I'm just here to do the taps, Governor.
A tax? Not a tax on women.
I'll try anything once, but I'll do the taps in the bath first.
Sex maniacs everywhere. But where is Vicky? Vicky!
People are all around. Well, I'm off. Tax on women. Well, tax on anything these days.
You! Oh, if I can't find her, you're going to be in trouble, you see!
WC, I'll fix it.
Vicky!
Oh,
charming wife. So you want to look over the house now, do you? Since you're upstairs already.
Hey, it's Floozy. I'll break this up about their heads.
Let's start downstairs.
Who are you? Who are these creatures?
I'm sorry about this. I don't know who she is. No connection with the house, I assure you. Oh, whereas this good lady with the sardines, on the other hand.
Oh, no other hands, thank you. Not in my sardines. Because this time I'm eating them.
Is fully occupied with her sardines. So perhaps the toilet facilities would be of more interest.
Mrs. Franklin, who are these people?
Oh, we get them all the time, love. They're just Arab sheep.
I'm sorry about this, but in here...
Arab sheep?
In here we have...
Ballcock, Governor! Your ballcock's gone.
We have him.
They are Irish sheets. Irish linen sheets off my own bed.
Oh, the thieving devil!
In the study, however...
Oh, give me back that sheet, you devil! Oh, and there she stands in a storm! Oh, well to see!
It's you!
It's her!
My little girl!
Dad!
Yes, my little Vicky, who ran away from home, so we thought we'd never see again.
Well, would you believe it?
What are you doing here like this?
What are you doing here like that?
Oh, me? I'm here taking all files on tax evasion to inland revenue in Basingstoke.
So where's my other sheet?
Ah, house of heavenly peace. I read it.
Hold on. I know that face. You're not a sheik. You're that sex maniac!
Yes, it's my husband.
What? Trousers.
Oh, and you took all the clean sheets, you!
What? Trousers.
You snatched my bath mat.
What?
You tossed me aside like a broken china doll.
Get the top it all off! You've got your bloody fucking trousers on!
And what you're doing with my fucking daughter down in Basingstoke, I won't.
Hey, it's a question of authenticity. Do Arab potentates wear trousers underneath their robes? I don't know. Maybe they do, but not round their ankles, Freddy. Not round their bloody goddamn ankles.
I'm sorry, Lloyd. It's just frightfully difficult doing a quick change without a
Get Tim to help you. Tim, where the fuck is Tim?
Sorry.
Oh, yes. You're acting, I forgot.
I must have dropped off down there.
No, never mind, Tim, it's all right.
Do something?
No, Tim, let it pass. Tim has a sleep behind the sofa, and we all run around the theater with our trousers about our ankles. Look, Freddie, I'm sorry. You're going to have to do the very best that you can. Some other problem, Freddie?
His lungs were stopped anyway. I mean, you know how stupid I am about plot.
Oh, I know, Freddie.
I just got one silly little question.
My years of study in world drama lie at your disposal.
I've never understood why the sheik just happens to be Philip's double.
Well, because he comes in and we all think he's... I mean, that's the joke.
I see that.
My sweet, the rest of the plot depends on it.
I see that, but it is rather a coincidence, isn't it?
It is rather a coincidence, isn't it, Freddie? Especially when you consider that there is an earlier draft of this play, which is now unfortunately lost to us, and in it, the author made explicitly clear that Philip's father traveled extensively throughout the Middle East in his youth.
See.
You see?
I see.
Oh, thank God you see.
That's very interesting.
Yes, I thought you might like that.
Well, the audience get it.
Well, you have to tell them, Freddie. That's what acting is all about. With looks and gestures. And it will be even more powerful, Freddie, when you do it with no trousers.
Of course.
All right. So, if we could please, just take it again. From the latest beautiful line, toss me aside like a broken china doll. I swear to Christ, I'd be so clever out here. What's going to come to the show after I've gone off to direct Richard III and you're all up here on your own? All right, anyway, from Belinda's beautiful line, you toss me aside like a broken china doll.
You tossed me aside like a broken china doll!
What?
And what you're doing with my daughter down in Basingstoke, I won't ask. But I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
Brooke? Brooke?
Sorry.
The line. Brooke, sweetheart, the line. We are 2 lines away from the end of Act 1.
I don't understand.
Give it a line!
What's that, Dad? Yes, but I don't understand.
It's, what's that, Dad?
Yes, you see, I say one thing, Ricky, and then you say, what's that, Dad?
I don't understand why the sheep looks like Philip.
Poppy! Bring them up! No, is that the line? Is that the line, Poppy? Is that the line? I don't know why the shape looks like Philip. Is that the line? Let's check the author's text to make absolutely sure.
Well, I think it's...
What's that? That's the line, Brooke, sweetheart. What's that, Dad? Now, I know that you've worked in a lot of fancy places up in London where they allow you to make up the play as you go along, but we don't want that kind of thing here now, do we? Not when the author has given us such a polished and considered line of his own. Not at 1 o'clock in the morning. Not moments away before we take a tea break, before we all drop dead from exhaustion. All we want to hear, Brooke, my love, is the line, what's that, Dad? Nothing else. That's it. Now, I'm not asking for too much, am I? Now she's going to wash her lenses away.
Oh, good Lord. Bit heavy with the sauce, I thought.
I always thought it would be Poppy when he finally, you know.
It usually is Poppy, isn't it, love?
I suppose that was all my fault.
But why pick on, you know?
Yes. Why, Brooke?
I thought it was quite sweet, actually.
Sweet?
Trying to pretend and not having a little thing together.
A little thing? Lloyd and Brooke?
Didn't you know?
Brooke and Lloyd.
Where do you think they've been all weekend?
You mean that's why he wasn't here when poor old Tim...
Put the setup back to front.
They're coming.
All right. All forgotten behind is irresistible.
I think I'm going to be sick!
For heaven's sake.
Her too, great Scott.
Now that's something I didn't know.
You've been going to faint.
Oh, sit down, love. Look, do your meditation.
That's something she didn't know.
Gosh, love. Oh, 2 weeks rehearsal. It's all we've had.
Most exciting.
Here he comes. Is she all right, love?
Oh, she'll be fine. I think it was something that she ate.
This one's feeling a bit, you know.
I'm feeling a bit, you know, myself.
What, faint?
Or be sick.
No, just need that tea break.
Well, you certainly have been overdoing it at the moment, love.
Right then. If we could please just have the last line of the act.
That's right. Oh, me. But I'll tell you one thing, Ricky.
What's that? Dad!
When all around there's strife and uncertainty, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned plate of... what's...
A good old-fashioned plate of
What's she saying?
A good old-fashioned
It's a good old-fashioned plate of...
Sardines! And curtain!
Beginners, please, your calls. Miss Otley, Miss Ashton, Mr. Lejeune, Mr. Fellows, Miss Blair. Act 1 beginners, please.
Maybe Act 1 beginners is what we'll get. What do you think?
Donnie will pull herself together now that we called beginners. Now she knows she has 5 minutes to be on stage. Won't she?
Will she?
Oh, you know what Donnie's like.
We've only been on the road for a month. We've only just now got to Ashton under Lynn. What's she going to be like by the time we get to Stockton on Tees?
Oh, if only she'd speak.
If only she'd unlock her dressing room door. Look, if Dottie won't go on.
Won't go on.
If she won't.
She will.
Of course she will. But
Won't
if
she?
She will, but if she doesn't.
Must.
She will, but if.
I have 5 minutes to change. 4 minutes.
If only she'd say something.
I'll go have another go. Take your mind off your own problems anyway.
Has she gone?
Lloyd. I didn't know you were coming today.
I wasn't. I haven't.
Well, thank God you're here.
Well, I'm not. I'm an Irish wife.
Well, Dottie and Gary.
I don't want anyone to know that I'm in.
But Dottie and Gary...
I just want 2 hours alone and undisturbed with Brooke in her dressing room between shows, and then I'm back on the 7:25 to Wales. This is for Brooke. Do not let Selsdon get his hands on it.
But now they've had some kind of row.
There's a little flower shop across the street from the backstage door. I want you to go over there and buy some very large and very expensive-looking flowers.
But she's locked herself in her dressing room.
Don't let Poppy see those. They are not for Poppy.
And she won't speak to anyone.
So the first house ends at 5 o'clock, second house starts at 7:30, correct?
That's what I'm trying to say, Lloyd. There may not be a show.
But she hasn't walked out already, has she?
No one knows what she's doing.
But you've called beginners, haven't you?
Yes.
I can't play a love scene from Cold in just 5 minutes. It's not dramatically possible.
Well, she's had bust-ups with Gary before, of course.
Brooke has had a bust-up with Gary.
Not Brooke, Dottie.
Oh, Dottie.
They had that famous bust-up the week before last when we were playing rehearsal.
You told me on the phone. Yes.
She went out with this journalist bloke.
The journalist, yes.
But do you know Gary threatened to kill him?
Oh, yes, he killed him, yes. Look, Tim. Don't worry about Dottie. She's got money in the show.
Yes, but last night it's happened again. 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm woken up to this great banging on my door. It's Gary. He wants to know where Dottie is. She hasn't come home.
Tim, let me tell you a little about my life. I have the Duke of Buckingham on the phone with me for an hour after every rehearsal, every evening, complaining that the Duke of Gloucester is sucking boiled sweets through his speeches. The Duke of Clarence is off for the entire week filming a commercial for Madeira. Oh, and Richard III, Richard himself, mind you, has now gone down with a back problem. I keep getting messages from Brooke saying how unhappy she is here. And now she has a doctor's certificate for nervous exhaustion. She is going to walk. I do not have the time to find and rehearse another Vicky. I have but one afternoon with no other medical aids but a little whiskey. You have the whiskey. A few flowers. You have the flowers. To cure Brooke of a case of nervous exhaustion. So, Tim, I have not come to the theatre to be reminded of other people's problems. I have come to be taken out of myself, and preferably not put back again.
Yes, but Lloyd...
You've done the front of house calls.
Oh, the front of house calls.
Don't let Poppy see those flowers.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 3 minutes.
We're gonna be up so late.
Oh, no luck with Dottie.
Belinda's having a go. I haven't even started the front of house calls yet. Money? What's this for?
Oh, it's just a...
Whiskey?
Oh, is that whiskey?
Where did you find that?
It's just mine.
You mean up here?
Oh, yes,
You
yes.
mean Selson's hiding there on the stage now?
Yeah.
I'll go put it in the ladies' room. At least he won't look in there. No?
You know what Dottie's like when she's like this. Freddie's trying now. Oh, no.
He's hiding there on the stage now. No?
No.
You didn't try for very long, my precious.
Well, oh dear.
He's hiding them on stage now.
Well, Gary came rushing out of his dressing room in a great state. I couldn't quite understand what he was saying. You know, I don't feel, Gary, that I must have missed something somewhere. You know how stupid I am about that kind of thing, but I think he was saying he wanted to kill me.
My poor sweets.
Well, I thought I'd better leave him to it. I didn't want to make matters worse. It's going to be all right, isn't it?
Who, Gary? Anything but by the sound of it.
I mean, he's going on.
Gary? What's all this about Gary not going on? Of course Gary's going on.
Yes, because if you have to go on for Gary, Poppy can't go on for Dottie, because if Poppy goes on for Dottie, you'll have to be on the book.
This is getting farcical.
Money?
Oh, yeah, this is a little...
Is that for me?
No, it's for... Oh, excuse me.
You know, she's a funny woman, that girl. She's so up and down. She was perfectly all right last night.
Last night?
Oh, yes, she took me for a drink after the show in some club she knows about.
She was with you? You were with her?
She was being very sympathetic to all my troubles.
She's not going to sink her teeth into you. I won't let her.
No, she couldn't have been nicer. In fact, she came over afterwards to my digs, and we shared a cup of tea. She told me all of her troubles, and we sat there until 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what the landlady thought.
And another thing, doing?
Nothing else, my sweet.
Well, Selsdon.
It turns out that it's Freddie here who's the cause of all the what's.
He's not in his dressing room.
Oh, I might have guessed.
Oh, the front of house calls.
You do the calls, I'll look for Selsdon.
What shall I do?
Absolutely nothing at all.
Right.
You've done quite enough already, my pet.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 3 minutes.
He wants to kill someone.
Selsdon wants to kill someone.
Gary, Selsdon.
We've lost him.
Oh, not again.
Flowers.
Oh.
Oh, Tim. Oh, that is so sweet of you. Isn't that sweet of him?
Very charming.
Oh, I'll just go have a look at the pub. Here, hold these.
Give me those. Oh, the front of house calls. Here, hold these.
Oh, you know, I think Bobby's already done them.
Oh, she gave them 2 minutes, has she? Well, I'll give them 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 1 minute.
You know, I think Bobby gave them 3 minutes.
3 minutes? She gave them 3 minutes? I gave them 3 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 2 minutes.
Any luck?
No, but I did find yet another bottle.
Oh, dear.
Hidden in the ladies' lavatory, would you believe?
Good Lord, I'll take that.
He's not in the pub.
No, he's hanging around ladies' lavatories.
Oh, but they'll get the spare costume on.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 2 minutes.
You know, I think Tim told me 2 minutes.
He's done 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 1 minute.
Great Scott!
I didn't know you were here.
I'm not. I'm an Alice wife, but I just can't sit out there and listen to 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes.
My sweet, we're having great dramas in the dressing room.
We're having great dramas out there too. This is a matinee, honey. We've got old-age pensioners out there. We hear the curtain will rise in 3 minutes, and we all start off to the jets. We hear the curtain will rise in 1 minute, and we all come running back again. We don't know which way we're going.
Lloyd, I've got to talk to you.
Yes, of course, sweetheart, of course.
You got my messages?
Oh, yes, many messages, yes.
Why didn't you answer them?
Well, I did. I have. I'm here.
Lloyd, there's something I've got to tell you.
All right, then.
Well, I went to the doctor today.
Brooke! Oh, Brooke!
Oh. Sorry, later. Yes, later.
Oh, not another one. My dressing in your dressing room. This is getting absolutely out of control.
I'll take it. I'll give it to Tim. You can put it with the other one.
Lloyd.
No, I'll take it.
Lloyd.
Yes. One.
Got the message?
I did. It came running, yes.
Look, we've got to have a talk.
We will have a talk, all right?
When?
Later, okay? Later?
Flowers. Oh, well, yes, sorry.
Tim brought them for me.
Tim, for you.
To cheer me up. Lloyd.
No, nothing more for the moment, please. Freddie, do me a favor. When you see Tim later, will you strangle him for me?
What about Dottie?
I don't want to hear about Dottie.
And Gary?
I don't want to hear about Gary either.
What about Selsdon?
Look, I think that this show is beyond the help of a director. So you just go out there and do it. I'm going to sit out there with a bag of toffees in the dark and try to enjoy it. Now, the last call was 1 minute, if your collective memories go back that far.
Lloyd.
Wait,
What?
I've got to talk to him.
Girls!
I've had the time to put my coat on and walk out that door here and now.
Listen, listen, if you don't feel up to performing, I'm sure Poppy would always be happy to have a go on your behalf.
I beg your pardon. Honestly, Brooke, you come, sit down and do your meditation. Poppy, you go see what's happening with Dottie and Gary. Freddie, my sweet precious.
Have I said something wrong?
Where's Tim?
Selzy, my sweet, where have you been?
Are you all right?
We've been looking for you everywhere.
Yes, everywhere. The front, the manager's office, the bar. Not a sign of him.
He's looking for you in the dressing room.
Yes, quite a shindig happening down there. Yes. I thought Tim ought to know about it.
My love, I think he's hurt.
Oh, yes, and he really went out to her, too. I know when you've got your eye on someone, he said.
Oh dear, Dottie's got her eye on someone, has she?
I've seen you creeping into corners with that poor half-wit.
Which poor half-wit?
Never mind, my love.
Not Tim.
No.
Who else is there apart from me?
I think they're coming. They're coming.
They're coming!
I knew they wouldn't.
And you're here.
Oh, yes, every word.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The show is about to begin.
They're coming.
And we found Selden.
How did you get here?
How? Through the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The performance
I've
is...
done it. I've done it.
Done it? Done about to
No,
begin?
about to begin. It's about to begin.
Is about to begin at any moment.
Poor Lloyd. He'll choke on his toffees.
Oh, no, the walls are very thin, you see. Oh, I'm absolutely sick to death of it all, Dottie cries. Am I starting a bit of a trend?
Oh, no. Heavy rehearsal, my love.
Oh, yes. Oh, Gary, yes. Very, very timely. Oh, you tried to get a leg up for some poor devil, she said.
Gary, my sweet.
Oh, a leg over. Oh, there he is.
Are you all right?
What's he saying?
He's not saying anything, Selden, my sweet.
Very smart, yes. I only stirred it up again. I've seen the way you've been giving him little nods and smiles. He kept saying that.
Dottie, my love.
She's emerged. Yes, well, come on, old girl, you're on.
Are you all right?
Is she all right?
She's fine.
All right, everyone.
Little hugs and squeezes.
Hush, love. Coming up.
Wait a moment. Listen, Dottie, listen, Gary. I'm not going to make a great speech, but we have all got to go out there and put on a performance. And
We can't do it in silence, my loves. We're going to have to speak to each other.
What's the house like?
That's the spirit.
Well done, Dottie.
It's quite good for a matinee.
There's quite a crowd at the front and the back stalls.
Well, then get the cabs up, girl. Those old age pensioners haven't got long to go.
Right. Quiet then, please.
Just one moment. If I could just say one more
No,
word.
let me say one word. Sardines.
Oh, sardines.
Sardines.
Standing by, please. Music cue 1, go.
What now?
We're just going up.
They've gone quiet. We have been sitting out there in the dark for over an hour. They think that someone has died.
Listen, it's my fault, Lloyd. I was just saying a few words to everyone.
Freddie, have you ever given any consideration to having a brain transplant?
Sorry, wrong moment, I see that.
Anyone else? Anyone else have any thoughts they feel they must express?
Well, not now, of course, but...
You bought those flowers for Poppy, did you?
No, yes, of course.
But you didn't buy any flowers for me. Well then, Tim, go back across the street, take £10 of your own money, and buy some flowers for me.
Oh, we're just going up. I have to run the show.
Don't worry about the show. Concentrate on the floral arrangements. Bought them for Poppy. You two could have Freddie's old brain. Each of you could have half.
Oh dear.
No, don't cry, Poppy, love.
Yes, just get the old bus on the road.
Standing by, please. Alexa, stand by. Backstage! Music cue 1, go. Dad's going up!
No good going it's the royal, what's it called on the telly? The royal, oh, you know. Where's the paper? And if it's to do with letting the house, you'll have to ring the house agents, because they're the agents for the house. Squire. No, they're not in the... Not in Spain. Let's go to the study. Squire. Hold on. Always the same, isn't it? As soon as you take the weight off your feet, down it all comes on your head.
I have a housekeeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off, so we've got the place entirely to ourselves. I'll just check. Hello? Anyone at home? No one at home. So, what do you think?
All these dogs.
Oh, only a handful, really. Study, kitchen, and a self-contained service flat for the housekeeper!
Which one's this?
What?
You know.
The usual offices. Through here.
Fantastic.
I thought there was no one here.
I'm not here. I'm off. Only it's the royal, you know, where they wear those hats. They're all covered in fruit. And who are you?
I'm from the agents. I've just come in to go into a few things. Well, to do some of the measurements. One or two odd jobs. And a client. I'm showing a prospective tenant over the house.
What's wrong with this dog?
She's thinking of renting it. Her interest is definitely aroused.
That's not the bedroom.
The bedroom, no, that's the downstairs bathroom and WC suite. And this is the housekeeper, Mrs. Crockett.
Clackett, dear, clackett. Only now I've lost the newspaper.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
Only she has been in the family for generations.
Right. Come on. I've got to be in Basingstoke by 4.
Well, perhaps we should just have a glass of champagne.
We'll take it up with us.
Yes, well...
Don't know my father. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, only...
What?
She has been in the family for generations.
Oh, sardines. It's not for me to say, of course, dear. Just say yes. Don't even think twice about it. Take the plunge. You'll really enjoy it, dear.
Oh, right.
And we'll enjoy having you, won't you?
Well...
Terrific.
Sardines. Can't put your feet upon an empty stomach, can you?
You see, she thinks it's great. She's even making us sardines.
Well...
So, which way?
All right, before she comes back with the sardines.
Up here.
Yes.
In here.
Yes.
It's another bathroom.
No! This one.
The black sheet.
It's the airing cupboard. Damn it! This is the one.
Oh, Lord, I will say. You carry the wall
No, it's Mrs. Clackett's afternoon off, remember? We've got the place entirely to ourselves. Home sweet home.
Dear old house.
Just wait till it's not that week.
It's just rather funny, though, us creeping in like this for our wedding anniversary.
There is something to be said for being a tax exile.
Leave those. What?
The infinite revenue made here.
Sardines here, sardines there. It's like a Sunday school outing. Mrs. Clackett! Oh, you give me such a turn. The eye jumped right out of me.
So did mine.
We thought you'd gone. I thought you were in Spain.
We are.
Haven't seen us.
Yeah.
Well, you'll want to think then. And that bag has been in love. Oh, I put all your letters in this stuff.
Oh, goodness. Where are they?
In the little kitchen house.
In the kitchen house.
The little kitchen house in your desk, love.
Yes, but I could hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
People's voices.
There's no one here.
Darling, I saw the door handle move. It could be someone from the office checking up.
Oh, look, she's opened those sardines.
Come back.
What?
Well, certain obligations.
Sardines here, sardines there. It's like a Sunday school party. Still poking around, are you?
Yes, still poking. We're still around.
In the airing cupboard, were you?
No. Just going through the sheets and the pillowcases, checking the inventory. Mrs. Blackett.
Blackett, dear. Blackett.
Mrs. Blackett. Is there anyone else in the house, Mrs. Blackett?
I haven't seen no one here.
I thought I heard voices.
Voices? There's no voices here, love.
I must have imagined it. Oh, good Lord above. I beg your pardon.
Oh, good Lord above, the snazzy door's open.
There's another car outside. That's not Mr. Hackham's, is it? Or Mr. Dudley's?
Nothing but lacking doors in this house.
Final notice. Steps will be taken. Proceedings in court.
I wanted to hear a gentleman come about the house today.
Don't tell me I'm not here.
I'll just sit here. Sardines! I've forgotten the sardines! Oh, if it wasn't fixed to my shoulders, I forget what day it was.
I didn't get this one, not here. If I didn't get it, I could open it.
Darling, I never had a dress or got a bunch of flowers like this, did I?
Didn't you?
Oh, I shouldn't mind anything as tiny as this. Oh, it's not something you made me, is it?
I should never have touched it.
No, it's not.
Well, stick it down, put it back, never saw it.
What is the acting with all the other kids you gave me that are too precious to have?
All right. Now the study doors open again. Knocking. Yes, upstairs. Right. There's something in the airing cupboard. Oh, it's you. Is it you? It must be under all these sheets and towels. I certainly can't stand here. You know, indefinitely.
Of course it's me. You put me in here in the dark with all black sheets and things.
But, darling, why did you lock the door?
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
I didn't lock the door.
Someone locked the door.
Anyway, we can't stand here like this.
Like what?
In your underwear.
Okay, I'll take it off.
In here.
Final notice.
I didn't put it there. I certainly didn't put it on.
Of course it's me, you put me in there.
Someone's above me. Feeling hot water bottles. Don't panic. Don't panic. There's a perfectly rational explanation for all of this. I'll bet Mrs. Blackett. She'll tell us what's happening. You can't stand here like this. Wait till they study. Study.
Roger, this is Ned Finger in there. Where are you?
Darling. I know this sounds silly, but
Finish your sentence!
No bars, no burglar alarms. You're to be prosecuted for assault. What am I doing now? I'm breaking into paper bags. What is the offering? Hardly worth lifting it. Junk. Now where is this? Yeah, they always say the same thing. They always say the same thing. Same thing, man.
It's hard to adjust to retirement.
What did she say? It's hard to adjust to retirement. It's hard to that's a requirement.
Naturally, the prospective tenant wishes to know if there has been any history of paranormal phenomena.
Oh, yes, dear. It's all nice and paranormal.
I mean, has anything ever dematerialized before? Has anything ever flown about?
Flown about? No, the things just move themselves on their own feet. Just like they do in any house.
I better warn the prospective tenant. She's inspecting the study.
Of course.
Oh, there's a man in there.
Yeah, there's no one here, though.
But look, he's searching for something.
I don't see no one.
You don't see him, but this is extraordinary. And where is my prospective tenant? She's gone. I left her in there. My prospective tenant has disappeared. Oh, my God.
Oh, now what?
There.
Where?
The sardines.
Oh, the sardines.
You can see the sardines?
I can see the sardines.
Ah.
Oh, and I can see where they're going, too.
I'm not letting these sardines out of my hand. But where is my prospective tenant?
Oh, I'm going to be opening sardines all night long. In and out of here like a clock.
Vicky!
Right. God, I miss the violence. I'm missing having people around to terrify.
Where's she gone? Vicky!
Yes, it's nice to hear a scream or a shout every now and then. All this quiet really brings me down.
Vicky!
I'm going to end up talking to myself.
There's stuff that eats the right It eats through trousers. Darling, if it eats through trousers, you don't think it goes on and eats through... Darling, I think I better get these trousers off. Darling, come quick. As soon as I can see. Absolutely anything. Oh my God, I think I can feel it. Absolutely everything. Darling, quick. Everywhere.
There's something! There's something evil in this house! He's back!
Let's go.
Hey!
No, only the presence world.
Only the presence of... Wait a moment, you're not from the other world!
Yes, Mandela.
No, you're some kind of intruder!
Well, it was nice to meet you. I mean, yeah, have a sardine.
No, you're not! You're some kind of sex maniac! I'm going to come straight downstairs!
Are you all right?
This is plainly a matter for the police!
Well, I see you've already got some things. If there's nothing more I can offer you,
Come back!
I think I'll be running along.
Please! Sex maniac! I've left a young woman here, and what's happened to her? No one knows! What's happened to her? No one knows! No one knows!
There's a man walking in the underground.
I'm sorry, the young woman has reappeared! Are you alright?
He almost saw me.
He almost saw her! But he's also a burglar. He's taking our things.
Nothing's obvious.
Things have come back. So what am I saying? I'm saying let's say no more about it. Put something on.
Oh, I got everything.
There must be something in the bathroom. Bring the sardines.
No.
Better than nothing.
I can't go around. It's where my eyes live.
You look in the other bathroom.
Darling, help! Where are you?
Roger, there's someone in the bathroom. No. Darling, I'm finding such lovely things. Do you remember the sisters? You gave me our very first anniversary.
Excuse me, I'm getting friends. Darling, sweetie.
Reverend! Wait a moment, you're not a sheik. I know you're faked in a sex mania.
And what you're doing with my daughter that amazing show, I won't ask. But I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
What's that, Dad?
All around, uncertainty and strife. And there's nothing like a...
I'm going to help
There's nothing like a...
baby!
What? Nothing like a good old-fashioned plate of gravy.
Curtain, perhaps.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Old Fish Market Theatre Lowestoft. Shit, that's not right, is it? I mean, the Municipal Theatre Stockton-on-Tees for this evening's performance of Nothing On. We apologize for the delay in starting tonight, which is due to the circumstances...
Keep your hands off Freddie, all right?
Due to
No,
the
I'm trying to
circumstances
get your hands
beyond
off
our
Freddie.
control.
Not me.
And we ask you to bear with us while we deal with her, with them, with the circumstances. I should say, with this evening's performance, our long and highly successful tour is on its very last...
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the delay in starting tonight, which is due to circumstances which have now been brought under control.
Very last... Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you for your cooperation and understanding.
Athena,
Get your drunk ass on
I
stage.
sincerely...
Get out of the show right now.
I sincerely trust there will be no other hiccups, no other holdups. So please, sit back, relax, and enjoy the remains of the evening.
Oh, Larry, I'm coming! No use... No use going on. I can't pick up sardines off the floor and answer the phone. I've only got one leg. God. Hello? Yes, but there's no one here, love. No, Mr. Brent's not here. Yes, he lives here, but he don't live here now because he lives in Spain. That's right, Mr. Philip Brent, the one that writes the plays. Only why he wants to get mixed up in plays, God only knows. He'd be safer off in the lion's cage at the zoo. No, she's in Spain too. They're all in Spain. Am I in Spain? No, but I'm in agony. Thanks to that woman back there, who incidentally I will never work with again. Yes, well, I look after the house for them. Yes. I get off at 1 o'clock on Wednesdays. Only I've got a nice plate of sardines to put my feet up with, because it's the royal, you know, on the telly. Oh, and if it's to do with letting the house, you'll have to ring the house agents. Squire Ackerman something. No, we're not in Spain. We're just a bit squashed. Yes, well, Squire Ackerman, hold on. I'm going to do something wrong now. Always the same, isn't it? Soon as you have a full plate of something? You don't have anything. Nothing more. Oh.
Yes, well, this is her afternoon off, so we've got the place entirely to ourselves. I'll just check. Check. Hello? Anyone at home? No one at home. So, what do you think?
Great, and this is all yours.
Just a little shack in the woods, really. Converted Posset Mill, 16th century.
It must have cost a bomb.
Yes, well, someone must have a place to entertain what business associates. Someone on the phone now, by the look of it. It must be this Arab saying he wants to come by at 4. I'll have a word with him, and yes.
And I've got to get those files to our basic circle by 4.
Yes, we'll just manage to pick it in, or we'll fit it up. Yes, well.
All these doors.
Oh, only a handful, really. Study, kitchen, and a self-contained service flat for the receiver. Yes.
Terrific. You went on to these.
What?
You know.
The usual offices through here.
Fantastic.
Careful. Take this, I suppose.
What?
I've lost the sardines again.
I'm sorry, I thought there was no one here.
I've lost the phone now.
I'm from the agents.
I never lost a phone before.
Squire, Hackham, and Dudley.
I know. I'll take this invisible phone receiver and
I'm Turnbull.
right over here in case anyone wants it.
Right. Thanks. No, I just come in to go into a few things. To do some of the measurements, 1 or 2 odd jobs, and our client, I'm showing a prospective tenant over the house.
Oh, now I've lost the place.
She's thinking of renting it. Her interest is definitely aroused.
That's not the bedroom.
The bedroom, no, that's the downstairs bathroom and WC suite. And this good lady here with the sardines.
Sardines, dear sardines.
Oh, hi.
She's not really here.
Oh, you've gone and stepped on them now. Now they're all going stepping on them.
Don't worry about us. We'll just inspect the house.
I'd better wash the floor.
I'm sorry about all this.
That's all right. We don't want the television.
Hey, I need a bucket and a mop here.
What?
Television.
Television, right, because she didn't explain about wanting to watch the royals, you know. Of course, because there's been this thing with the, you know, just in case anybody's looking at all of this and thinking, my God!
Oh, great. Come on then. I've got to be at my
Sorry, my love, I just thought we ought to get that straight.
Well, take it up with us.
Well, now, where are we?
And don't let my files out of sight.
Wait, we've got sort of out of,
What?
What? Yes, okay, her, because she has been in the family for generations.
Sardines here, sardines there. Oh, hello. It's not for me to say, of course, dear. It's not for me to say, of course. But don't think twice about it. Take the plunge. Really enjoy it here. And we're going to try having you, won't we, love?
Yes, well,
kitchen and do some more sardines.
We must sit. Did you?
You see, she thinks it's great. She's even making us sardines.
Well,
I think she's terrific.
terrific.
So, which way?
Try to parcel them up in the yes.
Up here.
No, down here.
And here.
All right, I'll do the
There's another bathroom.
will you get the bag for me? Would you the box?
Always trying to get me into the bathroom.
Bag box.
Oh, black sheets.
Will you come down here? Would you? Oh God. Oh.
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door open.
Would you please? Never mind.
It's Mrs. Clark, it's happening off. We've got the place. Entirely to ourselves.
Home.
Home sweet home.
Dear old house.
Just waiting for us to come back.
But how odd to find the telephone in the garden.
Yes, I'll put it back.
I thought I should bring it in.
Very sensible.
Someone's bound to want it.
Oh dear.
Why don't you put it back on the table?
The wire seems to be caught.
Oh, look, it's caught round the downstairs bathroom.
So it is. Okay. I just went through the bathroom window.
It is rather funny, though, us creeping in like this for our wedding anniversary.
It's damn serious.
Inland Revenue knew we were in the country, even for one night.
Yes, if Inland Revenue finds out
In the country,
for one night.
even for one night.
Right, yes, bang goes up.
Our claim to be resident abroad.
Abroad, absolutely.
Bang goes most of this year's income.
This year's income. Listen, I think I better go take a little lie down.
Lie down?
Yes,
Yes. Why not? No children, no friends looking in. We're absolutely on our leaders. No, downstairs, not upstairs.
I'm so sorry. Oh dear, oh dear.
There's something to be said for being a tax exile. Shh! What? Inland Revenue might hear us.
What I did with that first lot of sardines, I shall never know.
Mrs. Newspaper?
Oh, you give me such a turn. Me heart shall drive out of the sofa.
So did mine. We thought you'd gone.
Oh, and I thought you was in Sardinia.
We are. You haven't seen us. We're not here.
Oh, I'll bet I know who did this.
The main thing is that the income tax are after us.
This is a lovely helping of sardines to sit on.
So if anyone asks for us, you don't know nothing. Anything, and I'll just go get a hot water bottle.
Oh, and off she goes then, without waiting to find out about his letters.
His letters.
Letters? What letters? You forward all the mail, don't you?
Not the presents from Sardinia.
Oh dear.
boxes. I mean, people's boxes.
There's no one here.
But, darling, if I saw the door handle move, and these bags, they weren't here when we went in the, you know what I mean, yes? Hello?
Mrs. Crockett. I don't see why you've got to put your tie on to look.
Well, because if they want these things, if they put these things up here, they certainly want them down there in the
Mrs. Cricket.
Yes, that's it. It could be her coming up here carrying all sorts of various, you know.
Oh, look.
What?
It's open. I saw Dave.
Come back! You can't go downstairs like that.
Why not?
Mrs. Crackett.
Mrs. Cricket.
And then what are certain obligations?
Sardines here, sardines there. It's like the Battle of Waterloo out there. You're still poking around, are you?
Yeah, still poking, still, breaking.
Well, it's a good thing I can't see very far with this leg.
I'm just checking the doors and all the, door handles. Mrs. Blackett.
Blackett, oh.
Mrs. Clackett, is there anyone else in the house? Mrs. Clackett?
No, I haven't seen no one, love.
I thought I heard a box. I found these voices.
No voices. There's no voices here, love.
I must have imagined it.
Oh, good Lord, Bob!
I beg your pardon. Oh! I beg your pardon?
Oh, good Lord above!
Why? What is it?
The study door's open.
Listen, they're going to want these in the, so I'll just put them out there in the, yes, you know what I mean? Yes. Ooh, the other one.
Nothing but flapping doors in this handle.
Final notice, steps will be taken to straight proceedings in court.
Good Lord!
Who the hell are you?
I'm Philip.
What's happened to you?
Well, things got a bit slippery on the stairs back there.
Oh, Lord. You haven't done himself an injury, have you?
He's a bit shaken up, but I'll be all right in a minute. You weren't going to mention that a gentleman had come about the house, were you?
What?
You weren't going to mention that a gentleman had come about the house.
Oh, yes. A gentleman come about the house.
Well, don't tell me I'm not here.
He says he put a box outside in the garden for you.
Let them do anything, just so long as you don't tell anyone we're here.
Boy, I'll just sit down and I'll turn on the sardines. I forgot the sardines. No, I haven't. I remember the sardines. It was a surprise. I have to go out to the kitchen, make another plate of sardines to celebrate!
I didn't get this. I'm not here. I'm in Spain. But if I didn't get it, I didn't open it.
Darling, I never had a...
Didn't you?
I should never buy anything as brassy as this. Oh, it's not something you gave me, is it?
I should never have touched it.
No, it's lovely.
Stick it down, put it back, never saw it.
Well, I'll just put it in the attic. If anyone else wants to have a try.
All right. Now the study door is closed again. What's going on? Knocking upstairs. Oh my God! There's something in the airing cupboard. Oh my God! Look, I can't because it's come off. So you'll just have to come on. I mean, whatever it is in there. Darling, can you hear me? Don't just keep banging! There's nothing I can do! I got to! Listen, you idiot! Climb round into the... Squeeze through the... Shit down the... There must be some way you... For pretty sake! Oh, it's you!
Of course it's me. You put me in there, in the dark, with all black sheets and things.
I put you in there, but you managed to squeeze through. Never mind.
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
I couldn't because it's come off.
Someone locked the door.
Sorry.
Anyway, we can't stand here like this.
Like what?
Oh, you know, with people going in and out.
Okay, I'll take it off.
In here.
Final notice. Steps will be taken, restraint, proceedings in court.
Now what?
Hot water box. I didn't put it there.
I didn't put it there.
Sorry.
Oh my. Someone in the bathroom filling first aid bottles.
You don't think there's something creepy going on?
Darling, are you coming to bed or aren't you?
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
I mean, first the door handle, now the first water box.
I can feel goose pimples all over.
Yes, get something round you.
Get the covers over our heads.
Yes, wait a moment. What did I do with those sardines?
Hear all sorts of funny things about these old houses.
Yes. But this one has been extensively modernized throughout. I can't see how anything creepy would survive oil-fired central heating and...
What is it? What's happening?
The sardines! They've gone! No, they're right here! You know, you put a plate of sardines down for 2 minutes and, what you don't expect to find. I mean, these days, the last thing that you expect to find is two plates of... I mean, that's really weird.
Because there is something funny going on. I'm going to get into bed.
They're right there. They're right exactly where I... What is going on? Sprocket, of course. Mrs. Sprocket has come and taken them away. What? What do you mean, bag? Sardines! No bag!
Your bag! Suddenly here, now gone.
It's in the bedroom. It was in the bedroom. I'll put it back in the bedroom.
Don't go in there.
What? The box?
Box.
They've both not gone.
Oh no, I
going on? Where is Mrs. Pratchett? You wait in the bedroom.
No.
At least put your dress on.
I'm not going back in there.
All right, I'll fetch it for you.
Yes, quick. Let's get out of here.
Your dress has gone. Don't panic. There's perfectly rational explanation for all of this. I'll bet Mrs. Blodgett. She'll tell us what.
Final notice.
Darling, if we're not going to bed, I'm going to clear out the... Oh, wait, heavens!
No other hands, thank you. Not in my sardines, because this time she's killed him.
He's just stunned. Keep going.
Don't panic.
He's all right.
Don't panic.
Just keep going.
There's a perfectly rational explanation for all of this.
Where are we?
I'll fetch Mrs. Blodgett. She'll tell us what's happening.
You fetched her. I'm here.
I'll fetch Mrs. Blodgett. She'll tell us what's happening.
She won't, you know.
I'll tell you what's happening.
Oh, a man! There's a man!
No, he's not in there, my precious.
No.
He's
What?
in here. Look, so am I.
Hello.
No. There's no one in the house, love. No, yes, right? No.
Look, I know this is a great surprise for everyone. I mean, it is quite a shock finding a man lying at the bottom of the stairs, isn't it, darling?
Oh dear.
Yes, well, now that we've all met, we'll have to introduce ourselves. Yes, isn't that right, darling?
Introduce ourselves. Well, I'm sorry.
This is my husband. I'm afraid surprises go straight to his nose.
There's a man lurking in the undergrowth.
Oh, how delightful! Another unexpected guest. Why don't you go see what you can see in the garden? Yes, darling. You go off. Get that bottle of poison in the downstairs loo. That eats through anything.
It's through anything. No. Thank you. Yes. Well, I've heard of people getting stuck with the problem, but this is ridiculous.
No bars, no burglar alarms. They ought to be prosecuted for incitement.
Come on in, love, and join the party.
A burglar! This is most exciting.
Oh dear, I think this may be my fault because you see, when I say I've heard of people getting stuck with the problem, but this is ridiculous, and then I thought,
No burglar alarm. Don't be prosecuted for incitement.
We want to sit down and weep.
I know, love. It's getting like a funeral in here.
I used to do banks. I remember I used to do billion vaults.
Keep going.
Oh, what are they offering now? What am I doing now? I'm breaking into paper bags.
Just keep going.
Stop.
No.
No, I thought I was in the clear. I saw him go into the bathroom.
Never mind. It's all right. We'll think of something.
Oh no, I was listening very carefully. Yes, you see, I said the line.
I've heard of people being stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
He opened the door.
No bars, no burglar alarms. They ought to be prosecuted for incitement.
It's always come in threes, too.
I used to do banks. I remember I used to do bullion vaults.
Hold on. We know this man.
What?
He is not a burglar. He is our social worker.
He's what?
He's that nice man who comes in and tells us what to do.
What to do?
What to do?
He's saying, just get through it for doors and sardines. That's what it's all about. Yes, sardines. Yes, sardines. Yes, he's saying, food and police. Food and police. Bags and boxes. He's saying cheese. He's saying last line.
Last line. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
What's that, Dad?
When all around is strife and uncertainty, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned plate of...
Underneath the flare, hard walk a wobbly batch of coconuts. There they are, standing in a row. Big ones, small ones, some as big as red. Give them a twist of like a wrist.
Thank you.